Alright. You shut up. Mm, there. Mm, That. mm, You're just doing fucking what's it called page? Yeah, private. And then there. Shut up. Okay. Thing remaining before we set sail. Right. Rattay we go. Don't look at me like that. I didn't do anything. Wait with the armorer because, or the swordsmith, because he's actually easier to rob during the day than during the night. Stash the horse conveniently for a getaway. Yeah. I robbed this place recently, even forgotten about it. Okay. Are you screaming for the sake of screaming, Henry? Yes, yes you are. What is the point of that? Just want to rob the alchemy store. Really? I went all this way and I don't have a singular piece of alcohol? Luckily, we're not too far away from the good old tavern water and all. Punch. So, you past them? Ahead of them? Screaming! Who's screaming? Oh, streaming, I get it.
My respects to you. May the Lord watch over you.
You just want the alcohol. Are the audio levels good so far? Legend. You, talk to me.
What am I doing talking to a pauper like you?
I have killed people for less, bitch.
Good luck then.
What's that?
God's sake! There! Over there! For God's sake! There! Over there!
Could she tell where I was? I'm going to presume the guards are stupid, so this should be okay. Realize you can't see anything right now. I can barely see things myself, so... Hopefully we can rob the alchemy shop and get the fuck out of here. Wait, have I not done that quest? This is what we're gonna do next. Only a minor charge like assault can get dropped pretty quickly, right? Not like I'm doing breaking and entering at the same time that I don't know about, right?
Is someone there?
Hey, stop that! Christ, a thief! I see a thief! Guard! Ugh. Thief! Help! Arrest that thief!
Who's there?
You! Stop right where you are! Don't move a finger!
Thief! Surrender.
Hey,
You're under arrest for breaking I see a thief! Guard!
Why did someone I never robbed start accusing me of being a thief? Unless that was the armorer. But I think the armorer actually has hair on his head, so I don't think that was him. Anyway, let's just go straight to Talberg, shall we? Where did that give us a bounty? Is it just Rattay? So in theory I could go spend the night at Ledechko?
Yeah.
Good enough for me. Coxcomb isn't a bad sword here, but... Am I not wielding Coxcomb? Why didn't you draw it?
Yeah. Ah!
Getting dismounted while holding a weapon sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm lost. This way sounds about right. Yeah. I can use. That's also a landmark I can use, I think. See, we crossed here, we rode here. If we assume we got knocked off our horse here and we rode this way, we're right here. That checks out. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is the horror house. I don't want to be in the horror house. Never been in the Letchko Tavern before. Lovely. What's the point in running a tavern if you're not gonna run it all night? Fucking loser. Do I have a night vision potion? Because that would make my life easier. Of course not, that will make my life easy, as I stated. Muppet. Alright, let's see if we can find this. Quick and easy camp up here. Just looking for the branch path here. Anyone hear me? Ain't that a kick in the head, huh? Sleep for 5 hours. We have enough cockerel potions. He was barking at me, therefore he deserved it. That is the rule of the world, in my view. Microphone issues, I had to fix that. You want to go in a timeout? Is that what you're saying? Fun fact. Well, fun story, rather. There is a quest that I'm not going to do because I don't want to. I want to wrap this game up pretty soon. He said, despite the fact that he's barely done any missions. That has you be here in the Ditchco, and it involves you getting this ferocious dog to try to scare some travelers in this general area here. But said dog, I had already killed because he was loud and obnoxious while I was robbing people in the area. So I shot the dog, and then I had the conversation with the quest giver, and it was so funny because that was actually written into the quest that you could have killed that fucking dog. And the quest giver is like, oh, you must have heard him around there barking and all sorts of stuff. Like, I kind of killed that dog. And it's like, what? That was funny. So then instead I had to go into Rattay and learn from the Huntsmaster here a shout to sound like a moose or something. It was funny. Anyway.
Yeah.
To Talberg. Is it Talberg or Talberg? Is there a B or am I high? Talm.
Yeah.
I like the wind, you fool. There's no point in really murdering anyone or doing anything rash while in Talberg. I feel I always write a different path whenever I'm going to Talberg or up through that path, but whenever I write back, I always take the same path, which is through the Inn in the Glade. That here should be Merriad. Talberg. Oh. I am here to rob the lady of this house. And it shall be glorious. A friendly area, is it, for horses to ride, is it? Would be very, very tough terrain for a horse to ride on. Soft dirt, hard wood. One wrong misstep to get fucking chains to the face. Anyway, before we go sleep with the lady of the house, let's go rob the lady of the house. She's in there, isn't she? Or is she in here? You sleep in the keep? Challenge you to an arm wrestle.
I must have imagined it. Hey, what the?
Don't let me out. Everything else is as it
Can I
should
do
be.
anything to help?
No? Aww. I need to remember precisely where I'm trying to rob. If it's this one or that one in there. But the fact of the matter is, it's 7 in the morning, so they're not waking up for a while yet. But I guess we could just have a bit of alcohol at 7 in the morning. Why not? I'll register the alcohol already, thank you. It's leaving. This seems to be the right chest. Redsig's hood. It should take very little time before this thing is forgiven, given how it's worth pennies. The nightmare has subsided, so we can use everything. We also need to steal Lady Stephanie's jewelry when I think about it, but her jewelry is, securely locked, and not to mention she's sleeping right over there. So I think we should take a bit of a ride around just to see if we can pass the time a bit before we accidentally have to leave. Realistically, if we have to leave, I'm just robbing Sasau. It's a lot harder to rob Sasau than it is to rob, than it is to rob Lady Stephanie. And Rattay, for that matter. That also sort of requires it to be night. Let's do that. Right to Scowlets, getting a bit of a fight just for the sake of warming our blood up again. And then we will do something else. Are flicking everywhere in Europe, so there's that. They're less common now than they used to be. Of course, in today's time, they're just viewed as pests, while during this time frame in history, in the 15th century, they'd be potentially useful, but still very respected. If you go even further back in time, the plant would damn near be revered. Makes good tea, you can boil it in water and therefore utilize it as light fertilization for flowers and plants and the likes. It's a very good plant, but it's a weed according to modern society. Then again, modern society is constructed on dubious variations of intellect.
Fucking come on then. Is that all? Oh. Is that the best you do? You all get what for? You must be here.
Am I not currently having arrows equipped? Okay, that explained that.
Yeah. Yeah. Is someone? Who's there? Is someone there?
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the... Ow! Oh! Missed! Ah!
Come on.
Yeah.
Curious if we just... I know this is a potential ambush spot for them, but I'm unsure if it's the lady sitting by the roadside being bait, or if they were just lying in ambush. You're gonna be streaming War Tales.
Yeah.
That's fun. Did I take any damage? Took a little, but not worth the heal, I think. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's still saving, so we're gonna give it a couple seconds here. If not, we just lost 48 minutes worth of progress, and I would be very upset. I think we did. Now ain't that a kick in the head. Realistically, I think War Tales would be kind of up the alley of games you'd be enjoying streaming, but the only thing I can hope for is that the game saved as I clicked it, as it locked itself in eternal everything. There, there. There. Wait. No. There was no point in going in there because we had robbed everything but the weapon shop, apparently. Maybe we've already robbed the weapon shop. But let's check out the armory. It's Capon. He's still a dick. Oh. Can you see me? Can you go away? Is that an option? Can I hit you with an arrow? I really need to get a hold of Sinew. But we're still a fairly... Well, we're not that far away from being able to start the process of getting Sinew. Yeah, that's right. Shove off. The hell are you... Fuck off!
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, I
You
didn't know
tell.
she did that.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Talberg, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself. But I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price. And he says, that's fine. And started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that. What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
All right. Tomorrow night, then. Make sure you have some pies.
That was an enlightening conversation and
I will indeed. I'll bring a picture of ale.
very, very filled with innuendo if you want to be that inclined. Good with her hands. So is he walking up to go to bed? He's retired for the night. Can I take these? What the fuck are you making over here, bucko? You got lamellar, you got plate. I mean, I get that is attached to the bassinet. That's all fine, well and good, but like... Are you you know what? I don't care. Do this. I hate you again. Hate you. Actually, does any of these contain any semblance of alcoholic content? So if I drink a cocktail potion, I will gain alcohol. Not necessarily talking about liquid courage here, we're talking about not necessarily talking about liquid courage, we're talking about avoid sleep medication makes me want to go rob people. Don't mind if we do. Right, are we gonna look for specifics? Is that a longsword? Yeah. Let's avoid thinking, shall we? Thinking we can do later. Let's just. It's a nice sword. Move the horse, move the horse.
God be praised.
Praise be.
We'll leave the doors open and say, fuck you.
Mother of mercy.
You all suck.
Yeah.
Right. Let's unload this into our box, or Peshek if he's still awake. And then we'll set sail for Talberg. Stop by the inn at Talberg, buy some more schnapps, and actually save the game. Well, he's not gone to bed yet, so that's a decent sign, I suppose. Sidekick. Good meat is brewed. Quality book. You right, bastard! Alright, gonna take a look at these real quick before we do anything, as I would like to use a short sword. Likes the coxcomb, but specifically referring to a noble sword. So what we're looking for is something that's better than, what is it, 44.50 something? So 40.55. Currently I'm happy with the coxcomb, so I'm probably not changing that. That said, the noble hunting sword is pretty decent, but we have to think about stats as well, and we don't have the best stats available. Okay, so there's barely any weapons we stole. The fuck's the point of them then?
Good health to you.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Good luck then.
Really now. Good are you? I feel that probably checks out. Burger sword. Is that actually better? Yes and no. That's the one I'm very intrigued by. Herald's sword. What's that in there as well? Letters. Fly.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
I haven't done anything. I haven't gotten anything I can give her, do I? I can bring her a bandit's ear. Let us go for a nice stroll.
Yeah.
I think the same way to Talberg we did earlier, hopefully with a little bit less getting lost, shall we? First time I've written this direction. I suppose that checks out.
I have no wish.
You have what?
Good sir, have you a moment?
Oh, do you want to get your ass beat?
I have.
What is it then?
It's about this. I challenge you to a duel, sir.
What?
You heard? Don't try to wriggle out of it. Let's get to it.
I'm not in the habit of fighting to the death with fellows I meet by chance on the road. Tell me first what this is all about.
What's happening is I'm challenging you to a duel. You disgusting man. I spit in your face.
Eager, aren't you? Who are you, anyway?
Question.
I'm Sir Oldbrum of Lossany.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Oldbrum. So, what are you after?
My mother sent me out to get some experience. She's obsessed with tales of chivalrous knights. In short, she sent me off looking for some virgin to save, and to win glory in combat. But I have to admit, I'm not very good at it.
Look, dueling's all fine and dandy, but shouldn't you start with looking for that virgin? There's lots of pretty maids around these parts. One or two might still be virgins.
That never occurred to me.
Once you've done that, you might see this dueling differently.
True. If I'm fighting for the love of my life, my courage will know no bounds.
That's not quite what I had in mind, but so be it.
Thank you for your encouraging words.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Never mind. I'll wait here for someone else. I don't suppose it matters who chops my head off. Got bellyache, have you?
I think I want his pants. I need to do a quick double take on that. Here we want red white Matipi host thing. Not these. Got 6 groschen to his name. What a loser. How the fuck do you have that? You know what? I don't care. Red, white, and Imperials. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. I'm sure someone will take pity on you. If they do, it's not my problem. In fact, I'll be nice. Drop. Look at them. So the only things we're missing for what I want is I want the green padded coif. So we have the long noble hawberk, yeah. Decorated male coif, the Seredzic hood, which we had earlier before the game crashed. And then I want leather gloves, but I also presume these are better, so I don't really care. I'll worry about that later. You want this? Set my thing up again. So many things you need to have active. So little time. Hi. Thank you for your pants. Persuade him to not duel, immediately knock his ass out and take his pants. That's what life's all about. Nicking people's trousers. You get hit by my horse, it's your fault. You need to be carrying a light sword so I know where you are. Not that it helps. Going Mark 7, boys! It's a clock. Can't see anything, it's dark. Right for scallops this time as well. Where's the windmill? Fireflies! What the fuck that is? Talberg should be just down here. Yes. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Hey, where's your torch? You can't walk around here in the dark without a light.
Do what I want. We robbed a fair bit of stuff in Talberg, so I'm not super concerned about having to rob more. What is the Talberg crest? What the? Oh, is that the Talberg crest too?
Hey! You! What the hell are you fooling around here for? You off right now or I'll fucking... You looking for me? Is someone there?
Did they feed you enough to make you stupid or what? I'm just looking at emblems over here, not doing anything. As of yet. Every part of my body wants to punch him. Let's wait and hope Lady Stephanie is awake by 8 in the morning. Hope that is the case. Have you been standing there for fucking 7 hours now? Boy, it must have sucked to be you. I don't think people appreciate the discipline. Is there a Stephanie in here? I hear someone clappering around in mail and I don't like it.
Mother, hey you! Don't move up. Hey, what are you doing poking around in that lock? You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Will it now?
All right, that's enough. Maybe you didn't realise, but I'm in the service of the Lord of Rattay. So you better keep that in mind.
What of it? The law applies to everyone. Show what you're made of.
Cheap, you bastard.
Yeah, boss. What's going on there?
Who's there?
You're dead.
Your grossmen are incompetent. I want you to know this. Suck! Whee! Say that. You said it just now. Enjoy your stream.
Yeah!
What the heck am I supposed to do? I'm thinking way too far into the future. I'm thinking of a quest Anish gives you with going after someone. Just thinking how I want to do it. But I should, in theory, be able to have sinew by then. And if I have sinew, I should be able to be reasonably accurate. Anyone want to die today?
Yeah!
Defend yourself! What have we got here?
That is incredibly awkward.
You call that combat? I'm going to enjoy this. You'll get what for. Come here, lily liver.
That's,
Bring it on.
business.
You call that combat? Is that the best you can do? God damn! I'm going to enjoy this. Stop! Hear me! Stop! I give up! What's going on there? Well, now, look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm crawling out from under some rock.
Shit.
Giving up already?
Get it with this ball short of it. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
I'm dead. We have a new save point. Biggest thieves. So that's good. Easy to keep track.
What are you doing? The pig turns up willingly for the
God!
Yeah! You'll get the answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Got me in the knees, have you? I'm going to enjoy this.
Shall we just straight up do this?
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, he's got to be the last person we shoot from now on. Dare you?
What's the matter? Come
You
on.
should be bleeding out of your eyes by now.
I'll slaughter you.
What do you mean? Okay, apparently we're shooting more in line with our wrist. Okay.
You call that combat?
Okay. You have a rough degree.
Is that the best you can do?
If you would, you know, stand still, you cheating wanker.
Is that all you
There.
got?
Bit higher, okay, so. Ooh, aiming point.
I'm going to enjoy this.
That was cheating.
What's the matter? Come on. You're dead.
60 health. Unable to drink any potions. It looks like the sting.
You're just lucky.
I clicked. Realistically, though, he is stabbing me in the face, and I don't have anything to protect my face, so it's like ×5 damage.
The water turns up willingly for the slaughter. Yeah. Come here. Get that for.
Let's play unfair, shall we? We can't beat you fair and square.
Yeah.
Beat you like an asshole.
Call that combat.
I hope they improve on mounted combat a little bit and
Yeah.
in ACD2.
Is that all you got? Yeah. Yeah. Bring it on. I'm going to enjoy this. Ah. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Ah, Henry!
Is that all you got? I'll slaughter you! Ah! Got weak at the knee. Bring it on. Fuck! All right. Now you're dead. What's the matter? Come on.
Got a gap. Let's go.
You're dead. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll. Is that the best you can do?
No, we can't. Good. Good, 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 good. Food. Do we have a marigold? We have lots of marigold. Good. Drink a marigold. Apply a bane poison to the coxcomb. It's a stinger. This is a stinger. Can we use the stinger? We can use a stinger. That is immaculate to start off with. Right now we have a good poison on the coxcomb, so we should look to get that used up. And then we'll swap to the stinger for a little bit. Did you bugger off? Really fucking lame. I would have fought the guy face to face if that was the case. Gay. I want the decorated coif, which isn't this. Guess we'll just take them. And I want a green padded coif. Be one guy here and one guy further up there. Page. I know I don't pay you guys enough, huh? Padded coif, but that checks out given this guy is a Talberg god. And this guy up here should also be a Talberg. That green? I think it's time we saddle up again and head back towards Rattay. Going to be a while before Talberg forgives us proper. So we should stop by Wojcik. That might shoehorn us over to the miller here to rob any and everything from Cecil.
Yeah.
That gives us a little bit of notion of what to do, so let's get writing. Wanna play I Spy on the way? I spy with my little eye something green. Is it a tree? No. It's a leaf. Fine, right there. It's a leaf. Get it? Heh. I'm gonna get high. I tend to do that path when I'm running from scouts when I think about it. Okay then.
Yeah.
I'll be looking to stream this throughout the summer. Look to wrap up this playthrough. Talberg don't like me right now. And with that notion that they don't like me in mind, it is very safe to say that they're not going to enjoy. When I think about it, I have a grindstone here we want to use. Good enough. That's a massive upgrade over the coxcomb, so there's that. Toss that there, shall we? Put that onto our saddlebag. And we got a level in maintenance. I would proceed. You quarry worker or?
Yeah.
Yay, the bonnet.
Who's there? Hey, you! Halt!
Yeah.
You! Stop right where you are.
I'm sure that works for a lot of riding people in during the medieval ages. They're on a horse, like, stop, you're right where you are. I think you gotta pull out some better tricks than that. This won't take us to Rattay. This will take us to Rattay.
Yeah.
I don't really see why they felt the need to obscure the compass. Compass even? Unless it's to insinuate the fact that Henry is that much of an idiot he can't read a compass. And that sounds relatively fair, doesn't it?
Gone weak at the knees, have you? Oh.
The fuck did you think we're on? Don't get me wrong, it makes more sense to jump someone who's wearing chain than jump someone who's wearing plate, but like, The hell did you think would happen?
Yeah.
Curiosity will get me killed one day. We should stop at the inn in the glade, yeah. Inn and glade coming up, right? Or did I pass it? This looks like Ninehoff. That is Ninehoff. Whatever, I need to save your schnapps. I can get save your schnapps from the inn just outside Rattay. Yeah, there's the Ninehoff stable right there, and this is the village. With a farmyard where they breed the horses.
My respects to you.
Fuck you too.
God be with
Yeah, we're down fairly high in nourishment, so we're in a good turkey leg.
Look out. God be with you, good sir.
I hear you like a game of dice.
God be with So, bring it on.
Just need to familiarize us with the controls real quick. Beautiful.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Use everything. You can't. That was lucky though.
This'll be the one.
Well,
We'll see.
My pleasure.
That's it. God's holy hat.
he has a lot to do with it.
Over here, I'd like to order.
Here, enjoy it.
I could do with something to eat.
If
I don't have
was
anything
in
to
your
lose.
shoes, so I'd pass while the going's good.
Yeah, because that's like precisely what you did, huh?
Here we are.
With it, I guess. No bust. Oh, you lucky shit.
No point in pushing it.
The 3-5. Yeah, that's done. No, we're good. We're good. We're happy. Not, but you know. Appearances. In fact, I know precisely what we're doing. Pretend you know what we're doing.
That'll do me.
All black. It's a bunch of ass, you know? Glasses are not clean.
If I was in your shoes,
I did not
I'd
mean to do
pass while
that.
the going's good.
That's a bust.
This'll be the one. That's it. Now I'm for the chop.
Huh? You can't complain about that. Oh. Yeah, that happened.
Again.
Anyway, you people enjoy yourself. I'm gonna head into town. Look to buy some more alcohol.
Here, enjoy it.
The only thing we need to rob from there would be there. Not in precision, Bernard. Don't go into that chapel, you fucking idiot.
What do you want from me now? Goodbye.
Why do these fuckers not know how to condone with a customer? I'm not willing to spend that much money on Teresa. I'm not even sorry. They literally don't have any fucking... Why don't you people have armor? People suck. Has your stock refreshed?
Jesus Christ be praised. Good luck to you.
Let's see. Is this everything you haven't had stolen?
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
And the boys all return to the grocer's daughter to squeeze and fondle her fruit.
Oh, dear me.
What are you here for?
What's with everyone being a dick? Give me your fucking savior schnapps and fuck off, asshole. Pegasus. Yeah, that's right. Walk away.
I'm glad to see you.
Coincidentally, what time is it? Maybe we can look to do that walk with Teresa, just for the sake of it.
Kettles for water.
What's YouTube's rules regarding that? Need to research that.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Am I?
What now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands.
You jester.
Apparently it has to be noon and not, 3 minutes after noon. Actually won't be that hungry by then. But we aren't in any hurry. Let's unload the...
What are you going? You nearly killed me.
here for that schnapp. And it's not much, but we have a lot of just spare money. Oh, they've forgotten about a lot of the weapons by now. Either that or they're not listed as stolen in here. I presume the latter, because a lot of this stuff's expensive and I severely doubt they'd remember it or forgotten about it by now. I only have the Stinger, and the Stinger's better, so it's a moot point. Alright. To Sasa. Bitrate dropping. My restream saying it's dropping, but OBS says it's fine. You can do another swipe if you want to die.
Yeah.
Let's go to Sasau, and then we will talk with, what's the armor smith there? Oda? Oda, the master armor. Talk with him.
What did you say? What did you fucking say? You fucking sodomite! You all get what for? You call that combat? Bring it on! Come here, lily liver. God!
Do I know a combo? Do I know the good old... yeah... Dominic? Yeah, and it's the same here either. What? You can do that.
Yeah!
Aggressive, dude.
Don't see Eddie!
Wanna go?
Not a good move. God.
Been bollock. When in doubt, put on a fancy hat. Alright, let's get riding.
Yeah.
I forgot I had to talk to what's his face. Oh, that's hilarious to me.
Show what you're made of. Yeah.
I'm good. That fucking eyesore. How badly did we get smacked? We got a headache. When I think about it, I have no idea why I did that when I have the chameleon tome potion thing ticking away.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy. You'll never see such fine meat. Powder made of the bones of...
It was a joke there, but I decided not to make it.
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomachs. It's hard to resist. You'll not find better meat anywhere.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's not. That's the one I want, isn't it? Decorated male coif, yeah. It's inexpensive too. Fuck it, let's buy it. Do you sell coifs as well? Because that would make my life a lot more convenient going forward. No, of course not. That would be convenient. Do people fucking sell coifs at all? Just googling something real quick. Is that thing? I'm not gonna make it super complicated for myself here. Care too much. Not gonna be worth caring, then don't care. That makes logical sense to me. Caring gives you a headache, then stop caring. Which means I think we can use the coif we have back in what's it called? Congratulations. Alternatively,
From the woods or from the
I need something for my husband.
Delicious.
see what the tailor has here.
My respects to you.
I wanna go play dice later. Please don't say you suck. He's got a coif. Padded coif. It's for me. Equip. Nice. Nice. Alright, so now the only thing we're missing is a shield. Yes, the only thing we're missing is a shield. I know which shield I want. Well, assume I know which shield I want. And that is the shield of yeah. Seeing the correct shield yet. But with that in mind, we've been going for 2 hours now. Getting close to properly set up. Because right now we have all the armor we're going to have, basically. There's the shield, and I want to upgrade the bow to be sinew, but we're still ages away from that. But for now, I think it's nearly night. There's no point in staying here at Sasau. Daily microphone? Okay. Okay. Good. I really don't want to. I want to go back to Talberg and get the what's it called thing, but we're still wanted. Because I want to get the Radzig hood. But what I'm thinking now is we'll head back to him. And then we can prepare to do this stuff.
Yeah.
Little back and forth, but we are now basically in a position to immediately start with both the main quest with everything in position for not having our plate, and 2 what's that? Did I ride the wrong way? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, we're in a position to both do
Yeah.
the Cameline brew. We will remain passive health regen for another 4 in-game hours, 3 in-game days or some shit like that. It's good for you.
Yeah.
If the guard ain't reacting, why should I? Bonk! You know, you can really stop keeping my screen red and bloody. Like, I'm healing. It's okay. Remember, we're going across there. So let's head that way now. This is actually where I'm going.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
I have the jewels from Lady Stephanie.
You're just the man. Here's your reward, and don't let it go to your head. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm wondering if I should just prepare to do... Yeah, we still have a little bit of blood on our screen, but not enough that I care. Maybe Teresa can fix us up. When is it we have to meet? What's his face? Between... Okay, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get that done before I end today's stream. I will renew and attack hard and heavy tomorrow. It hurts.
Look at you, lover boy.
Let's go to the bath maids. I'll be able to clear our screen of all the blood in the corner. My face is blood and some of it.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Who the fuck are you?
May the Lord watch over you.
I've got a very shiny coif. Which is good. It's the only fucking piece of armour we're bloody wearing, mate. Let me tell you that. Coif does not offer a lot of protection. Something about your entire face being available to be stabbed. The fuck is he? You know what? Don't question it. You.
Good day. What do you
One of
want?
her.
I'd like to order.
Uh-huh. And what do you...
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Good luck, then.
Now we're gonna wait for Teresa till it's noon. We're gonna go on our walk. Because the third date is what I'm worried about. Presume we have started the courtship. See what our quest log says. Courtship. Before noon. Don't see how that makes any sense, but okay. We'll see if 10 work.
Greetings, Henry.
What now? Shall we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting.
It's true.
I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
All Christians are bad.
Such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug.
Huh. Where are we running to? Here.
That was fun.
Was it?
Sit down here next to me, Hal.
This is a dangerous area. There are people. Okay. Random encounter hotspot.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
Of course. I'm sure it's no different than being a charcoal burner. You'll have to try harder than that.
I'm kind of curious.
Now then.
Ah, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
Not really. I'm spending my time hunting brigands and humans around the woods, not chasing after wenches.
Just look after yourself, that's all. I dread to think of anything happening to you. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
Gossip. Ooh.
Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
Thank you for calling to Reset Dating Services. That was very monologue, very monotone, and completely soulless. This is what happens when you're trying to get flirtatious with an NPC. Thank you for calling. No, I'm not taking the piss. As much as I like this hat, we're not gonna be wearing a hat.
Yeah.
What I want to do... You go on the other side, I kill you.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
So what if I am?
There's a story going around about some lad who needed a girl to rescue him. I didn't expect that no offense, a coward would want to serve the bailiff. What actually happened?
I went to find my parents in Skalitz. I had to give them a Christian burial. Only there were looters there. If it hadn't been for Teresa, I'd be lying in St. James's churchyard now, or rotting in a field like so many others. But she came at the last minute with Sir Divish's knights.
Your guardian angel must have been watching you. So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
Don't talk about Rattay.
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
You have any kindling?
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
Good
the
for them.
gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
He's a bit of a drunk, isn't he? Then again, a lot of
art
people were in the service of the
Pretty
church.
big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a
Vegetables,
guard.
fruits,
Naturally, we
apples,
have an
You
cucumbers,
have to be so loud.
bread,
Fucking hell.
Pretzels for you.
Kitchen or the field, by 5 fighting your every day.
Here I am. Come on. As I was saying before, this pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Look here, girl.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out,
If
Henry.
you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What
Not
are you
your
two
style,
screeching
fuck off.
about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop.
It's not your
I
shop.
want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting
Nah,
on
it's
my
the
doorstep.
armorer's. Or
Let
it's
her
the
go and
weaponsmith's
squat in the
shop.
square.
You are
She
the
won't get
armorer.
anyone's way there, and
Shut
there's
up.
Plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Good day.
I think you ought to leave the...
Ha ha ha.
Why should I?
Because I told you to.
Do you think I was born yesterday, youngster? I know my rights, and if you don't drive her away, I will. With a whip.
What's your step, armourer? Raise a hand to that girl and you'll feel the full weight of the law.
Ha! Think I'm afraid of you? Look at yourself, a ragged refugee. No one here will listen to you. I've lived here my whole life. I'm a respected trader, and I won't have beggars...
As you wish. Can't you show us some Christian...
What? Have you any idea?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a groschen yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole...
No, certainly not.
There you go then. Just a quarter.
Oh, for God's sake. Here you are. And don't come back.
Also, how the fuck does the armorer have 12 or 17
He'll hate
fucking...
you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian.
Well, fuck both of them. Good Christian, my ass. Our fucking situation is happening because of this bullshit.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Has it not given us, Yes. Yeah, okay. It hasn't told us about Akon yet.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Yeah.
Got it for you right here.
It's fucking noon!
The Rattay fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Did he now?
I wouldn't beg to live, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know.
Good day to you. Farewell.
Poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh,
I'm
I
glad to see
see.
I was afraid
Now,
someone
where
might
might he have
happen
got
to
to,
in the
then?
attack on Skalitz.
I don't know.
You don't know, eh?
Me.
Let me tell you something.
myself.
When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit.
Very fine.
And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
Which everyone would have
No.
seen had I not
So it's
been
better if I
trading
deal
in
with it,
Sessa.
and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
So I was worrying
Yes,
about
I
you for
suppose
nothing.
so.
Not
So
at
where
all.
is he?
I'm glad you
In
worry
the
about
tavern.
me.
He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
All right. Tomorrow night, then. Make sure you have some...
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Here you are. Well, it'll be tidy for a little while at least.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
It's such an oxymoron, you fucking nut.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Ever say no. Should we bring the odd die as well?
Right here.
Sure.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Piss off.
How about a bit of grub?
There's another one. I can live with that. Not happy with it, but I can live with it.
Here you are, and good health.
Oh, you cunt.
Now you. This'll be the one. I don't believe it.
Two, three. There's a one there. Hey. $350 ahead.
One beer for me.
We'll see.
Yes, you'll see,
Aye,
young
I'll be back
Padawan.
in 2 shakes.
Fast.
God's holy
Yes.
hat. Enough.
I'm done with it.
Oh, what a bastard.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Punch Capon in the nose.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
I think I have 7 on me. Do I have 7 torches on me? No. You keep singing, you fucker. Ooh, there'll be a tournament in Rattay. Yeah, okay, we can do the tournament. Technically, that's a breach of our rules because we're given fair armor that contains the brigandine set style of riveted together plates, which is a technical fail, but it's also a tournament, so I don't really give a fuck. Anyway, it's time to punch Capon in the giblets.
I have to be.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Ready for a knee to the face, bucko.
That'll show it. Go on, you're good.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Mustache. Yeah, the mustache. Oh no, we failed the quest. Game over. Woohoo! Spring break! Not gonna go hunting, however.
Hey, where's your torch? You can't walk around here in the dark without a light.
Are you happy now? Can I shove it up your ass? Cunt. Right into the tournament ground. It is I, Sir Henry of Skalitz, the future prospect and victor of the tourney at Rattay, till the end of time, or till I'm stuck in Kuttenberg for the next 5 days. And by that I mean 12 months. What's that girl? Free food. Probably gonna make us fat, but overindulge in food for a bit. No, I didn't. Feel quite hungry. Nick there, so you don't see me nick at all. Really?
Strength and skill, a tournament that never lacks in suspense.
anybody seen my cock? My pick was just a red. He's mostly pink with a little bit of a
What do you need?
around his head. He'll stand straight up in the morning.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 groschen.
3 groschen? At least that's 60 groschen. Oh, a score groschen is 20, okay.
Of course. Here you are.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Skalitz.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Farewell.
Yeah, let's fight! Fighting is life! So you see, we have the band braces on. We've got shoulders, we got plate. So it's technically a breach of our rules, but...
From the company of Sir Rattay, who will measure his skills against Stenyek, apprentice to the Rattay scribe. Let us wish the combatants luck.
You see, the crowd here.
The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Ow! Gotcha.
Fire! Well landed.
What the? That did not work as I planned with my fingering signals.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Good damn.
Gotcha.
Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Rattay tourney.
So that's more a move out of necessity than quality. Click.
Entering the arena now will
That
be
angle is the
Henry of Skalitz,
strength with the most reach, but when you just flick it up like this.
and his adversary will be Olbram,
Peak
known
of
as
wrist.
Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kalin. Welcome, our
Why the fuck would he travel down here for that then? We don't even know where Colin is. Someone does. You, where's Colin? You good are you?
We will witness a duel with longswords.
Shut up! Come on.
Did I? I'm over here.
Ow.
Take that.
Main level. Hey. Punch a man in the face, punch a man in the face.
Take that!
Imagine what's gonna happen next round when I'm actually gonna use a weapon.
Fuck!
That's a very accurate description when someone says that. What do you mean that didn't hit him?
You'll get... Here. What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Don't make me do it. I'm not backing down.
Cut!
Scratching my nose, quit being a bitch.
You're quitting? Now.
How did you hit me? I'm committing to. I'm dead here. Yep.
The combatant who emerges victorious from the first round is Olbram Colsparrow.
To be fair, that was a mockery of a fight, and he should be ashamed of himself. Oh, that's lovely.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Trust me, it won't. Come on, man. Big thing here is I think his he's got the overall advantage right now because my armor is sort of fucked.
Curse it! Take that! Yeah! Yeah!
I told ya.
Sir Hanush, by whose good grace this tourney is convened, selects the weapons for the third decisive duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Why not make it an axe? Why not make it a mace? Why not make it anything other than a fucking sword and shield? Wow. Floppy Henry, you left yourself open. That was a good one. Ow.
God damn! Yeah!
You got hit by the same move 3 times. Like, first time, sure. Second time, eh. Third time, you suck.
As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Rattay, who will measure his skills against the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Shake hands.
Shit.
You're terrible. How have you won a tourney?
What's up? Shit yourself?
Strong. Give you that. How did you engage me in that before your animation was even done?
Ow. Oh dear. Take that. Bollocks! Quitting? Ow!
Missed. It's aggressive.
Give up?
Kiss my ass. Kiss my rosy red cheeks, boy.
Had enough.
The second bout will surely be known
Is that a
as
hunting
exciting.
sword?
This one may decide
Are
the
you
winner.
kidding me?
Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Why?
Jesus Christ!
Ah.
Here!
Oh, kurwa. Come on. Shipsy, shipsy. Come on.
Yeah.
You are terrible. Why are you a fighter? You are terrible.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Rattay tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla, His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Ugh. Oh, that made me happy. You still do him, yeah.
You put on a hell of a show, Henry. Here's your hard-earned reward.
Thank you, Sir Hanush.
God be with you.
Those bruises from the tournament. Bruises from the tournament. Well, the more important question, do I have an antidote? I do have an antidote. Okay. Let's do that now, and then we'll go talk to Capcom and do hunting. And then we'll save and head out immediately when I next stream. Full. Let's just start the hunt with Hanush and Capcom. I'm just gonna drink a Savior schnapps right here. Stinger get unequipped. It's supposed to be right here. Huh?
Yeah.
How did our stats increase here? We got 1 main level and 1 agility level. Is that what we got? Can't complain. We nearly got a strength level. Given how, of course, we have negative perks here. That's not bad at all. Maybe we can, do them. Kind of wondering if that quest just got soft locked, or if Black Peter's gonna be waiting somewhere else. I'm curious, so do not know. But I think it should be less about the fact that I don't know and more about the fact that I also don't care.
Watch what you're doing! There's people walking here!
Hey, Bon! Not waiting for your scrawny ass. Anyway, I will call it here. It's been 3.5 hours, roughly. And that's about as good a time as any.